So, Robbie, 2-0 defeat at home to Enfield. What do you make of that?
Just dejected, really, mate, to be honest. I'm so flat because it's really difficult. You know, is it a penalty? I think it probably is a penalty. I think he's made no attempt to clear the ball, but then it's just resulted in one long ball over the top from a kick out, and you know, we concede. And then the way the luck's going, the keeper makes a really good save and the lad scores a great volley, you know, a brilliant volley, but we're just too easy to play against. We just roll over, and in reality tells you we just haven't got good enough players to play how we want to play. That's the crux of it. We haven't got enough leadership, enough quality, and it just, I think you can tell in my voice, it just pains me because, you know, I'm upset. It's my responsibility, I'm the manager, and it's my responsibility to make sure that going forward we get the right personnel and the right players for the Bognor supporters to be proud of and happy of the team. And we had a go second half, Pete. We had a go. We had a go, but really, how many cleared cut chances did we have? You know, maybe Gifford should score straight after half time. Might be a different game then. But we're just a team that's lacking confidence, lacking belief, lacking character, lacking everything that it needs. And we've had a good chat in there. We've had a calm, composed chat just about things, and I'm trying to give people, because one thing people can't tell me is I haven't done it, because I've been there, seen it and done it, and I know what it takes. And I'm telling some certain players, whatever level they want to play at, they have to do it. And, you know, maybe, you know, I've just gone round the dressing room and gone young. Now, I actually don't know whether we're actually doing quite well with what youth we've got. And I've said to them, if me and Jamie weren't in charge or whatever, half of them players probably wouldn't be there because they'd be lump, kick it, edit. No, don't mean a disrespect, but we try and play on the front foot, we try and have patterns of play. Sometimes it comes off, sometimes you've said, oh, we weren't half good today. Then other times, when you're playing against a hardened team like Enfield, that does what it says on the tin, they're difficult to beat, get in and around the referee, make it difficult, time waste, do all the things. That's why they're a top 5 team come every season. And true. They're just hardened, they know what they're doing. We've got players who are coming through a transitional period, they're coming out of first academy, some players still in academy, and they don't understand this is real football. And I've told people that academy football doesn't do you any good. It's a fact, because I've coached in football league level and I see it. Until they come out here, until they see the nitty gritty and the physicality, and I'm saying, if you can't master this level of pace, power and physicality, the EFL is more physical, more power, more pace, and also better players. So if you can't master our level, you've got no opportunity, no chance of doing it at the top. And the players can take that one way or the other. And I've said it calmly, Pete. It was just a really good conversation in there that we know where we are. I know where we are. I know what we need to do. I know what we need to add. And now it's a case of, while we're not in a position to say we're safe, we're not. So we have to recruit better and get better players in it, and hopefully we can get them in and start the ball rolling earlier than some other teams who are in positions where they might be in a relegation zone, they might be chance to get in the playoffs or go for promotion. We're not going to be in that position. And what we've got to do is we've got to identify the correct players to play in the correct system and get them in, because the lads tried in the second half, we just haven't got enough quality. That's it.
Well, I suppose it wasn't helped today with the loss of Maguire and Craig Robson arriving late after his scan. What was the news on Maguire? Robbo was fantastic considering that.
Robbo, and when Robbo's on it, and I feel sorry for Robbo a little bit, because I know Robbo hasn't been the best this season, but I feel sorry for him because we haven't got enough leadership around him and he's having to do too much on his own. But Maguire, strange one. Don't get no phone call, don't get nothing, just get a player tell me that the manager's recalled him back and on a Friday, which he's their player, I accept that. But it would have been nice to get a phone call or a text message, just anything to say we're going to have to take him back. We've got injuries or we've got suspensions. But I didn't get anything. I actually got the player telling me that the manager told me to tell him. So that was obviously disappointing. But it's football. It is what it is. And yeah, but we don't want to make an excuse because, like you've seen in the second half, we had enough fight about us. We just didn't have enough quality to break them down. And when Giff misses that chance, it could have been a different game. But we're just too easy. We get rolled over too easy, and we're not strong enough mentally and physically.
Well, we've seen Celisu coming in. The fans don't really know much about him. We've heard he's a striker.
Yeah.
Was he tempted to bring him on?
Yeah, tempted. But when you're getting beat 2-0 as well, it's always like a pressure cooker situation, and you're just feeling, is it, But we need to have a look at that very soon, and we will do. We will do. There's a number of positions, Craig Robson gets a man. I thought Joe Briffa was brilliant.
Yeah, he was.
I thought he was absolutely brilliant.
Him, Calvin, and Robson, we thought, and Robertson again. Yeah. I think the whole team up until that forward line.
But Pete, when you watch the game, we were a match for them.
Yeah, we were definitely.
The goal changes the game. Within 5 seconds, we could be putting the ball on the spot and scoring a goal. And 5 seconds later, the ball's in our back of our net. And that's the fine margins of football.
Yeah.
But because we're on this bad run, and because we're not, as a group of players, we can't seem to understand and grasp what it takes just to knuckle down and get it, and just get a result. And, the good thing is, what I would say is, and I want the supporters to be positive, knowing that we've got a manager and other members of staff trying everything to get the right players in, and it will take time. But, we're more than confident at getting players in to make us a stronger, better team.
Cheers, Robbie.
Top man, Pete.